So recovering after the game is something pretty important. Lots of our patients will ask, what should I be doing? I guess if you haven't sustained an injury, the three most important things you can do after a game, and this will really cover probably 95% of your recovery, is sleep, nutrition, and fluid. So number one, sleep. The most important thing you can do after the game that's going to help you maximize your recovery is a good amount of sleep. 8 hours would be the minimum that you would hope for. If you've got a young child, you should be expecting for 9 to 10. The more sleep you get, the more recovered you're going to feel. Number two, fluid. So obviously during the game, you're going to get hot, you're going to get sweaty, you're going to lose water. If you're not recovering water, if you're not getting fluid back on board, then it's going to hamper your body's ability to recover. So believe it or not, the most effective way to rehydrate after a game is actually milk. Will rehydrate you more effective than water. I know that seems bizarre. I'm not saying go home and drink 3 liters worth of milk, because you'll probably have some other issues. But what we often do after professional sport is you'll see these players, they get a small drink of milk, so that might come in the form of a protein shake, or you can just get those really simple UHT, oat-based products, that it's just a really easy thing to have straight after the game. It's got lots of good sugars, good proteins, and that fluid to help you recover. So that's a really simple, easy thing you can do, and then top it up with as much water as you need, depending on how hot the game was, or how thirsty you might be feeling. Number 3 is food. Obviously during the game you're going to burn energy, you're going to injure muscle, destroy muscle on a micro level. So these need proteins and carbohydrates for which to repair. So, after the game, just having a small bit of food, that could be some sort of small snack. And then ideally having a nice meal, whatever you choose to do is probably the best, but making sure it probably has a good amount of protein and carbs in there that's going to help maximize your recovery. If you do these 3 things, that's probably the 95% worth of recovery. Lots of things you'll see on Instagram are going to sell you miracle cures. You've got the Normatec boots that inflate. You've got various sort of creams and rubs and special powders and magnesium salts and stuff like that. Well, they're all 1%ers. So make sure you get the sleep and nutrition and fluid first, and that will be your best bet. From there, I think wearing skins the night after the game is quite good. There is good research to show that wearing that graded compression does help improve recovery and reduce muscle soreness. And then for me personally, it was always a swim the next day. I feel like that got rid of the most amount of muscle soreness and helped me turn up to training energized. And all professional teams, you will often see, they go to the beach the next day, they go to a pool recovery session. I think that is one of the best things you can do for recovery. If you found this helpful, give us a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for some more info and tips.